first joint that let's do a mic check.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3. And I think yours is 4.
Mic check.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
Hell yeah.
Trying to see how far I need to be from the mic. Or if I need to talk louder or softer.
I mean, I can always adjust it too, so
I'm damn near gonna be kissing this bitch. This is my mic now.
So if you want me to put it up louder so you don't have to be so close, I can do that.
Let's see. But okay, can you stop this and play it back so we can hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Right. One more and or just extend it. Yeah, I just want to hear what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Right here at this moment. Now if I get a little closer, let's see if it I think it's gonna sound good either way, to be honest.
Yeah, so do I, yeah.
All right. Let's run with it then.
All right.
Do
you want to play it back or?
Yeah, let's listen to it.
Welcome to the Meade Show. I am your host. I'm going to turn my mic down so I'm not screaming at people. I'm your host, Alexander Meade, or the Capo, whatever the fuck you want to call me. And I'm here with my co-host joining me, Ron Wilson.
Welcome.
Yeah. And here we are. This is the start of a new show. We're just going to see how it goes, I guess. Just have some conversations about pretty much whatever. And
we're talking about the real shit here, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. No, it's going to be some deep shit. So if you don't got your boots on, you're not ready to go into the deep shit.
Let me tell you something. If you don't want to listen to this motherfucker, if you really don't want to hear about our day, how we're feeling at the moment,
yeah,
what we're thinking, how we truly feel, then just get the fuck off. Just close the app. Yeah. This might be on Spotify or whatever soon.
Yeah.
Just close it.
I'll figure something out to get it out there.
I think it's free to put it on Spotify.
Is it?
I've heard it's free from many people who
put I did
a bunch of bullshit on Spotify.
I did that once before. I think it's free. I think it was free when I did it. So
we got to check it out. I could do it under my shit. I can do it under like my account or something too.
Yeah.
I brought my laptop.
More people than me anyway. So.
I mean, but are people really gonna listen? Is the thing. Who? Even if we get 3 people that text me and say, "Bro, I actually listened to like 30 minutes of it. That was kind of funny or worth my time a little bit."
That'd be all right.
I think we won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we can get a few people to listen to it, I actually care.
But you probably get 3 people with your people if you post it, and I could probably get 3 people
on YouTube.
I think even if I have more followers or people who I have on Snapchat and Instagram or whatever combined, then I still don't think it's going to be more.
Yeah. I mean, probably. Maybe.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I mean, like an economist or whatever, a numbers person would be like, oh, more people. More engagement, I mean, obviously. But
subscribers, I guess, would count towards that. Like subscribers on YouTube and whatnot. And I got like 800 almost, I think.
So what are you saying? Like yours would matter too?
Maybe.
I mean, 100%.
Potentially.
Yeah. Everything will matter. Yeah. That's something I think would attract more than anything that I got going on. I just don't got no motion. Besides in pretending to clout, I just don't have anything really going. My Instagram followers are dropping by the day. I just randomly look and be like, man, I'm at like 7 something. Next thing you know, I'm at 690 something. If I go look right now, let me open it up. Let me tell you what I'm at.
Live Instagram follower count.
Right at this moment.
You probably have more than me, though.
On the scene.
I'm willing to bet.
I have 670.
Yeah.
And people
have like 70.
70? But you're super low key, though.
Well, yeah.
I was fucking trying to be Mr. Dunk of basketball and shit back in the day, so I used to want to get that shit and try to have people engaged and looking at something.
Yeah.
But not like not like these influencers, but you too. You had the YouTube pages and
I had the fucking
Twitch.
I had the YouTube shit and the
Success.
Twitch shit going on. That was what's funny is that my YouTube and Twitch shit didn't pop off till after high school when I stopped like trying so much.
But it's still success.
Yeah.
So you just don't care about Instagram. That's the thing.
No, I really.
But you're
don't.
a picture taker, which is the crazy thing.
Yeah.
And I knew you as a picture taker.
I mean, I was. Nowadays, I don't take many pictures. I don't really get the chance to, you know.
Oh, why not?
Because I don't get out that as much.
Get out.
I got to get out more. That's the thing.
Man.
I want to get my car back so I can go to some of my favorite parks and, you know, go out and see some shit.
In due time, that shit's coming back.
I hope so.
Oh, soon. Soon.
I gotta wait till Monday to do the appointment thing, and then I gotta figure out how long it's gonna take.
Yeah.
If it takes more than a week, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah. Do you think you'd ever consider like the Uber rideshare insurance thing?
Maybe. I mean, what does that do? I mean,
it's like $250 a month, I believe, and it like insures you. I wonder if you actually need other insurance if you have that. It's optimal. It's like it's called optimal something insurance.
Oh, okay. Does it like insure your car or?
It insures your car and like supports you if you're out of like if you can't Uber, and it'll give you like if you're hurt, it'll give you like some amount of money per week or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And then if your car is like completely fucked, and they'll just give you a different car, but you're fine, then they'll just give you a different car or something like that.
Oh, no shit.
And I don't think it'll be like a rental. I think it'll be paid out like insurance would pay out. I mean, you're paying $250 a month for it.
Yeah.
It's and all the medical bills covers up to like $1 million or something. I don't know, something like that. Some crazy number they say, but you know, who knows if they actually truly cover it.
Fucking medical bills.
But for $250 a month, that's
pretty sweet.
Yeah, I wonder if you need regular insurance if you have that though. I wonder if you could like add on roadside and stuff. I mean, with Uber, you already have roadside. If you're like one of those higher up drivers, you'll find that out.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But
yeah, I'm only on the gold right now, so
climbing.
Yeah,
you're not. So you're not blue.
No, I'm not blue. I'm gold.
Look at that.
Yeah. Uber
this
Gold.
This motherfucker stepping up in the world.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm on the hold on, shit, I'll check it right now. I was just checking my app, and apparently someone reported me for unsafe driving.
Oh, you probably were so
I was probably going too fast or something.
One thing I recommend is just going like don't is your phone what type of mount do you have?
I just have it like on my vent, so it's like right there.
Take that motherfucker down. You got to get one of those cup holder mount. Do you have a cup holder like beside your?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get it. I'm telling you, I thought I sent it to you, but I'll find it for you. You got to get that cup holder mount. It's like $20 on Amazon.
Oh,
it screws in it. It'll screw into any size. Like it'll fit, and then you tighten it, and it'll widen out, and I'm telling you, that thing does not move, and it's perfect because you can angle it any way, twist it, put it sideways, any way you want. Mm-hmm. And keep it away. Like you can make it so only you can see it, and people would have to like move their whole body and swing over to try to see like how fast you're going, how fast, like if you're going over the speed limit, you know, because it pops up in red.
Yeah, it pops up on the thing. Yeah.
Usually people, if you're going too fast the whole time, then people will do that. Or if you're
usually going fast on the freeway. It's usually what I'm doing.
So I do that too, and people really don't give a fuck.
I go like 60 or 70 on the freeway.
Oh man, you might be. Yeah, that's a little too. Don't go 70.
I'm sure that.
Don't go 70.
I had some old folks, some like old white motherfuckers that kept looking at my phone. Yeah, so that was probably them who.
Don't go 70.
But yeah, that just reached my inbox.
I was like 70 with random people in his car. He is crazy, yo. Nah,
fucking I do that shit too. The freeway, man. Fuck it, I'm just gonna start going 55 now.
Nah, don't go 55 either though, because people are gonna be like, what the fuck?
I can't go too fast, and I can't go.
Just
too
go. Just you gotta. You can ride on cruise at like 60. Yeah. Just don't be slow, but don't be in the speed lane the whole time.
It doesn't pop up red if I'm doing like 5 over. I know that.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So if I do like 60 or if like I'm in a 35,
that's why
I'm 40.
That's why you should pop up. That's why you should float between that 60 and then like bump up and then go back down. And I'm not advertising for him to speed, ladies and gentlemen, but
I am.
But but I want to make it known that it is okay to go faster than 55, and I've done many rides. I'm not a pro at Uber, but
you're platinum though.
I'm gold. I'm diamond.
Oh, what is that? Is that the
That's
step
like the
before
that's the best.
platinum?
That's the
or
best.
Is that the top one?
Yeah, that's the top
Oh,
one.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I gotta
But
check.
I might lose. No, I'm not gonna lose mine because I got this protection thing. Once you get diamond for like twice or something, or 3 times, then you get this perk. It's like a perk. To be honest, like a game. You get this perk where you if you don't get all the Uber points you need to achieve diamond, then it recovers you for that time. Like it's like a recovery, and you're good. And then you just gotta earn it for the next month to stay on diamond.
Yeah, I need 232 more points to get to platinum. So I'm already I'm already pretty.
But the thing ends on like the 31st. It's only the 12th. You'll be fine, bro. You'll get your car by the fucking 20th. And
it says I'm Uber Pro Gold until January 31st.
Yeah.
So I have that amount of time to get.
But you could. But it's like, worst case scenario, that's 200 rides, 213 rides or whatever.
Yeah.
Some of those random rides, they'll be 3 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I noticed it's very like just random. Mm. Sometimes like I'll get like 0 points for a ride, and I'm like, oh, okay.
It'll probably refresh to 1 or some shit. They'll always at least 1.
Yeah.
But for people who don't know, Uber, it's for its rating and ranking of drivers. You just have to meet the qualifications. They're all pretty much 85% acceptance rate with a cancellation rate of 4% or lower, and you really just got to get a bunch of rides because most rides are one point, and a bunch of random rides will be 3 points or 2 points, but you got to get to like 1,200 points every quarter. Basically, you get 3 months to get that, and if you get there, then you become a diamond driver. Mm-hmm. If you get to like 9, I don't know what it is. I don't remember. Like for the other ones, like gold is probably 300.
Yeah, it's 300 to get gold. Yeah.
I don't know if there's a silver or what.
You're stuck in Uber Pro Blue until you get 300. Then you're gold, and then to get to the next one, it's 600.
And the only thing
I think is platinum, and then diamond is after that. And
the only reason these qualifications even matter is because you get like some benefits and stuff.
Yeah, they're like okay.
Nah. It becomes
check my shit.
It becomes beneficial when you can like filter out rides. Yeah. And you can like put destination routes. Like you can set it at O'Hare, and you might just get an O'Hare ride that day, or in the next 20-some minutes. They might just wherever, and it might be 22 minutes away. You might have to go pick them up. They're 22 minutes away from you in a different north, and then you got to go an hour and 40 minutes south, or an hour and not 40, but an hour and 20 minutes to O'Hare. But that's not bad still. That's still not bad. Shit, I'll do that.
See direction and estimated time of trips before you accept. Language lessons with Rosetta Stone.
Yeah, they let you do.
And if I get one of those Uber Pro cards, I get cash back on gas, whatever. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. They what's fucked up is New Jersey and Wisconsin is one of those states where the upside doesn't work. Like you can't get money back on gas, and it sucks because I would have so much money back. You get like a quarter per gallon or something like that back.
Oh wow. Yeah,
it's something crazy like that. I mean, even if it was 12 cents, with the amount of gas I've filled up this year, ridiculous. I would have at least $250, which would be nice. Who doesn't want $250?
Yeah. No, yeah, definitely.
But back to the social media stuff.
Yeah, social media. That shit's epic.
And the followers. People, we don't care if you don't listen, but we'd like it if you did.
Yeah, cool. that'd be pretty epic if you guys listen. Because, I mean, we're not boring people.
No.
We've been through a lot of shit.
We have.
Yeah.
And we know how to laugh.
Little too much shit.
Yes, sir.
Because I was in the hospital last month for like 4 days. You know about that.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I was, and everyone on my YouTube knows about it because I made a little video about it. It was called, I didn't know what else to call it, so I just called it Suicide because it was about, me wanting to pull the game over card after my girlfriend left me, and I lost my job too in the same week. So that was interesting. That was epic. That's why I'm doing Uber now and whatnot. What was that?
Some Reese's Take 5. You want one?
Oh yeah, sure. Thanks.
You like candy?
Hell yeah. It's fucking Halloween season too. You know, it's. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, I have 3 of them now.
Yes, he does.
I
wish I brought more.
We're doing audio only for this podcast because I figured the video would be kind of a bitch to set. Oh god!
4 of them,
all right,
these are from me.
I'm good. I don't need no more.
Other ones are
this is
me.
Lunch today.
Fuck out of here. You gotta eat some food.
No, I'm telling you. I not only do I have no food in this house, but where I'm staying at right now with Brandon.
They don't have food either.
I'm gonna talk shit about him a little bit. He knows this though. They don't got food either. But Neo and I survive off of getting like cheap DoorDash orders. And
That's
shit.
not cheap, man. Cheap is
cheap.
Cheap is going up. Cheap is walking is getting a ride to Aldi or something, man.
No, what's cheap is we have a gas station that's like a 5-minute walk away. We just go there and spend like $4 and just get like a honey bun or something
like that.
Yeah, we just get some like cheap shit because especially when you go to like BP and there's some guy who doesn't speak English working, you'll get like 5 things and he'll charge you like $5 for it. That happened to me one time, and I didn't question shit. I ran my card through, and I walked the fuck out of there.
Right,
I had like a Monster too, and there's expensive.
Whoa, it's like $3 something alone.
Yeah, I had like a fucking 16-ounce Monster. I got like the biggest one, and I had like 2 other things. I had like a pack of gum and a couple of snacks and shit. And the thing came back like $5 or $6, and I was like, all right,
oh no,
fuck it, whatever. I think it was because I also pay for gas too, though. So maybe he just was like, looking out for me.
He probably was.
Probably was.
You know what's funny is I go to this BP down on Locust and MLK sometimes, and I haven't been there recently because I just started getting my my Reese's fix from Walmart. That's why I have this stash. That's why I have this stash of Reese's Take 5s.
Yeah.
But before I would go to this BP and get 2 not king size, they're like the share size or whatever.
Oh, nice.
It's two regular Reese's Take 5s in a pack, and one one slip or whatever. And I would get 2 of those, take them to the counter. First time I did it, it was like $8. It was like 8 something. I was like, what? I was like, but I was like, you know what? I'll pay it, whatever. I don't care. Gave him the money, or swiped my card, got out of there.
Yeah.
I went back like a week later. Dude charged me like 4 something. I was like, nah, thank you. I was like, he looked at me, and I got a couple other things, but he looked at me and was like, 4 something. He just punched it in. I'm like, yeah, because it's ridiculous to charge me that much. Gas stations just whack you for prices. Some of them.
Yeah.
But for candy like that, gas stations whack you. Gas stations don't whack you for now and laters.
Yeah.
They don't whack you for the boxes of Boston baked beans, or they don't whack you for the lemon head boxes.
Yeah.
They don't whack you for the chips that much.
No.
For the little bags.
Mm-hmm.
For the big bags, they kind of whack you.
Yeah, the big bags, they fuck you.
Yeah, but they look out.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely look out.
Yeah, I remember when I was in the inpatient unit, going back to that, we had like snack time while we were in there, and all we had were like little bags of like chips and shit. Because like they would do things like breakfast, lunch, dinner. You'd go down to the cafeteria for those. They would take each unit down. But in between, you had like snacks and shit. They had like a snack drawer and whatnot.
What kind of stuff would they have in there?
So in there they had Oreos, I know. They had Sun Chips, which were my favorite. They kept running out of them though. And then they had those like variety foods bag of popcorn, apples, terrible apples, by the way. They're disgusting. They had like fucking Red Delicious or something. So
no, man. What's your favorite apple then, real quick? And don't let me distract it.
Fucking shit. What's the one I always get from like Pick and Save?
Honey Crisp.
I think it's the Honey Crisp
one.
Yeah.
With a nice snap on them.
Hell yeah.
I had one on the way to pick you up, dog.
Those are the best, man. Or I don't know what type of apples they sell at Quick Trip, but them motherfuckers are always fresh. I don't know why.
Sheesh.
I always end up getting like 2 or 3 of them just because they're so damn good.
You know what? I've also gotten apples from Quick Trip, and definitely it was Honey Crisp.
Yeah.
So
I think so, yeah.
You can never go wrong with a Honey Crisp apple.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is about Quick Trip. And,
do you have a USB-C charger?
USB-C?
Don't wonder. People don't even ask why. I'm asking for a USB-C charger.
Yeah, sorry, I don't got one here. I have
one in
all
my
my
car.
stuff, but it's back at Brandon's place.
I have one in my car.
All right,
But
yeah, my
it is
bad.
what it
man.
is.
No,
Fine.
yeah, but being in the inpatient unit was an interesting experience. It definitely helped me learn a lot. So, but yeah, snack time was interesting. There were a lot of cool people in there that I got to talk to. There's one guy, John. He was kind of like one of those burly. He looked like a biker type shit.
Right.
However,
Skin.
all the threat level was just instantly gone once you saw that. Like, one half of his face was like lazy, and same thing with his arm. He had like a bum arm. So
Stroke victim or not
either
victim,
that or he also talked about how many drugs he used to do. He used to do like meth and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's probably something like that probably led him to get a stroke or whatever. But he was always like seemed threatening, but he couldn't like talk properly, and he was always like shuffling around and shit. And he was an interesting guy. And then we had like group sessions and whatnot. It was a very structured day. It was always like 4 group sessions a day, 3 meal times, and visiting hours were at night. So I would get visited at 7:30 to 8:30. I think was the visiting time.
At any point, was there any type of exercise?
Exercise?
Any exercise?
Not really. They only the time I was there, they let us outside twice.
How long?
I think we were out there for at least an hour. Probably only an hour.
Like hanging around, sitting, enjoying the sun?
Yeah, I was on the swings because I was talking to this one person, Abby. About,
niggas, this dude was macking in the freaking inpatient therapy.
Oh, what?
You were macking on the ladies. and this dude is trying to, hey.
Nah, it wasn't like that,
too.
bro.
I'm a little broken too. Why don't
It wasn't like that at all, bro.
I'll swing you first.
She was already looking ass, bro. She was already taken anyway. It wasn't like that, bro. It wasn't like that. Okay, bro.
All right.
Anyway, the point is, we had a very interesting conversation about like, history and like global affairs and shit like that, because I'm like really into that shit.
And put the Jaden Smith meme. Why don't we talk about the world and what's fucked up? People are talking about hanging out. Why don't we talk about the world and the social inequality?
Yeah, well, I mean, we talked a lot about like the Iraqi war and shit like that,
history.
and how fucked up that shit was.
History.
And that's like my bread and butter. So like I jumped on that shit. And
yes,
yeah. Then we started walking around the outside area. There was like a path and whatnot, and we just talking.
Nice.
Yeah, for like pretty much the whole hour actually. Huh. Yeah.
How did that feel?
I mean, it
after
felt
it and during.
It felt good to just like talk about it. It felt good. I think it felt cathartic in a way. That not only I was like able to get all that shit out and like actually talk to someone who like
so much,
like to have like a connection with somebody, but also for them to understand and talk about the same sort of stuff and be like, because that I think she had mentioned that was the reason she was in there, was because she had thought like too much about everything that's been going on, like global tension and shit like that, and she just wanted to end it.
That's
because
interesting.
of that. And so that's the reason why she was in there. And we were both in there for very different reasons, but I got to relate to somebody, to her about that. So, yeah.
That's nice. I mean, that's super good that, you're not in there just like talking to the dude named, you said Jeff?
John
with the half
no, he wouldn't have known what the fuck I was talking about.
So it's nice that, there was people in there who going through the similar, different, but similar struggles.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
That's why they're in there themselves. That's really nice.
Yeah, no, yeah. I was on the swings, and then she jumped on the other swing, and we were just start talking about it, not really swinging or anything, and then
not too bad.
Start walking around and whatnot. And even one of the other guys in there was also like, "I see you," and I'm like, "Shut up!"
I'm telling you, you're macking on the ladies. Every fella who saw you was like, "Oh, I was trying to get her." The minute I came in here, they said, "Don't be talking to nobody."
Yeah.
And here he go walking
I ain't
around,
like that,
swinging
bro.
her on the swing.
I'm not like that, bro. I'm not handsome enough for that shit. You know that.
You fucking got it, bro. Let me cut your hair though. Let me get you a cut up. Actually, bro, I have a. You're talking about you're not handsome. This dude is a freaking box of Fruity Pebbles and everything you need, which is pretty good, right?
I think he's trying to call me fruity.
I'm not trying to call him fruity. Trying to say that this man is a delicious meal.
I mean, that's
for a
good
lady.
that no woman has
homo.
ever assumed I'm gay. So
No woman has ever assumed he's gay.
Not yet, anyway.
He's a good looking fella, and he's got some lean muscle.
I got hit on once when I worked at Cousins. That
By
was
a dude?
weird. No, not by a dude. By a dude.
I think by a dude. I
I got hit on by an old fucking dude who was like, "Yeah, nice smile, son."
Yeah.
No, it was like I think she was like a mom or something. She was an older lady.
What'd she say?
Not older, but like probably like 30s or something like that. I could tell.
That's like 10 years older than us, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, just okay.
But
so
not.
just a
I
little-
meant like
so just
I
a
meant
little
older, but not
So-
like older.
Right, just
you
a little
know?
older.
She wasn't like fucking 76 and
Well,
being like, "You have a nice smile."
Yeah.
You know, no, she was just like. What was interesting too is I think she was there with, I don't know if it was her husband or
Wow.
boyfriend or whatever, but he was out getting like a fucking drink or whatever.
Huh.
And she was like, "You should keep smiling. You got a real pretty smile."
Oh.
And then, like, because I had like that was after my braces had finally been off,
Right.
so I was smiling more with like my teeth,
Yeah.
you know, and not just like smiling like, with my lips closed.
Bro, braces look good, man. You should have smiled. Anyways.
Nah, bro, nah. But after I felt more confident though
Right.
after my braces were gone, so I just started smiling with my teeth, and so that kind of like helped me reinforce that, like, all right, well maybe I do got a good smile, and I should smile a little bit more. So.
Which you do. You do have a good smile, man.
Hey, thanks, man.
Straight teeth and everything.
Want to
no
get a
homo.
drink or something? Look
See,
at us.
see, I told you. I didn't mean to say Fruity Pebbles, but ladies and gentlemen, he just proved it.
I'm a box of Fruity Pebbles.
He's a box of Fruity Pebbles.
Hell yeah.
But ladies, for real though, I gotta. Do you care like what style of hair like you have, or do you like? Oh, or do you?
I just kind of get it the same every time. Well, I do it so the back and the sides, I do them short, like not like buzzed, but like I just do them. I trim them, and then the top I usually keep how it is.
What if I?
You trying to fuck my hair up?
No, I'm not gonna cut it. I'm not gonna cut it because I'm not necessarily good at cutting white people's hair. To be honest, I'd be honest about that.
Yeah.
But what if I showed you a few haircuts that are for white people?
For us cracker motherfuckers.
Yeah, and you let me know which one of them
sure.
you like.
I'll take a look.
Okay.
Why not? I know I look good, but I'm always trying to look better.
Okay.
Holy shit, that's the first time I ever said that.
So that's a bar.
Hey.
We'll go back and track that. That's at 28 minutes, 27 minutes, 51 seconds. That's when he said it, ladies and gentlemen. But
I would talk about your looks too and how good you look, but sorry, y'all, he's taken. He's taken right now, he's not in the market.
Yeah.
Or at least he'll be officially taken soon.
Yeah.
I know you will, bro. You got it.
Yeah. That's a work. That's a work in progress. That's a work in progress.
I mean, not really, man. It seems like you're kind of in already.
People, ladies and
just
gentlemen,
gotta pull the trigger.
We need to do a poll. I know we don't have a social media page or anything, but we need a poll.
On what?
Is dating in 2024 cooked or not? Is it cooked?
Yeah. Probably.
It might be cooked, but is it worth trying? Or should we all just think about adopting our own?
I mean,
I've thought about this.
Shit. I mean, I'm obviously not in the dating market right now.
No.
But.
And you shouldn't be, but.
Yeah, no, probably not. I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah, brother.
But, just based off what I'm seeing, shit, we might be cooked.
I feel like, you know what? I feel like it might come in a wave though. It might seem like, oh, we're cooked. Next thing you know, oh man, women figured it out again.
No, yeah, I feel like all the bitches that are like 20 right now or like 23 or like our age, in like 6 years or something, when they realize that like, oh shit,
we need a
some of the motherfuckers were actually keeping it real.
Yeah,
and we just used them.
Yeah, and
you and I will probably already be like, We'll be cooking chicken Alfredo for somebody else by that point.
Exactly.
But that's
100%.
I feel like it's gonna come like a zombie apocalypse. Like all of the sudden, like a few years from now, they're gonna realize how
where's
well I talked about this because I was in a situationship earlier this year, and I talked about this a little bit. And I'm not going to say their name or anything like that or divulge too much information, but what I had a moral. What?
Not trying to get sued.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get sued or anything. Nothing like that. But what I said based off of that situation was that people who go from do the whole hookup culture thing and are just like fucking a bunch of dudes and keeping like options,
right?
Talking and fucking to like 9 different dudes at once,
right?
Are going to realize at some point once they grow up a little bit how empty it is.
Oh yeah.
Like how they have no characteristics beyond just I look good, therefore I can pull a lot of dudes.
Right.
They're going to realize that don't mean shit at the end of the day. And they're actually going to have to form some sort of like character.
Do you think it's like the social media and just the culture right now and the music and
probably.
Stuff? That's just ruined it?
That's a big part of it. I don't think it's everything necessarily, but I think it's a big part of it. Well, the thing is, like, for dudes that go on, like, dating apps like Tinder and Bumble, like, the market's dry as shit because there's way more dudes than there are women.
Oh, yeah.
And they're more picky than we are.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's so dry that we'll just take whatever the fuck we can get.
Oh, yeah.
You know? And it's especially like that on Tinder. I don't know about you, but when I've used it in the past, I don't get fucking shit on there. I don't even bother like adding shit to my bio or anything when I go on there because I know, I get like a couple whales, a couple sperm whales on there, but that's about it. But I ain't interested in, any of that shit.
Not at all.
No.
But
I mean, big girls need loving too, just not from me.
I've always said though, like it's much easier to just find somebody in like a pick and save.
Right, yeah.
But I mean, it's maybe harder to confront them and stuff.
It's hard to like approach because I mean, well, another thing too is that a lot of because a lot of them are on like a lot of women they feel like some sort of discomfort and like danger because there's a lot of creepy motherfuckers out there.
There is.
They'll be like going up to a chick and already know their full name and like phone number and shit, and be like, "Oh yeah, here's my phone number just in case if you ever want to have sex later or something."
Hey Danielle, Joseph, I seen you.
The third. Oh shit! Sorry.
His nails.
That was Lisa.
Her nails just got in.
Yeah, she's her nails are coming in.
Did she just try to jump on me? Or stab me?
No, she was just trying to jump on you and just get she's also the other one other than George that likes people. She don't give a fuck. The only reason why Maddie is super afraid of people is because she grew up in a real rough spot. She grew up in like the hood of cats. She was like the fucking like
I'll shoot this block up.
she was in the cat projects. Yeah. She was in the projects.
Yeah, out there fucking running shit with a squirrel in her mouth.
She had fucking like there were like 13 cats in the house she grew up in. And that house had like broken glass and shit. That place was like fucking awful.
Yeah.
And we couldn't even get her in the damn cat crate. She didn't want to go because she was scared shitless of us. But then she was here for like a couple months, and then she started jumping up on me and sleeping on me and shit. Even now though, she still doesn't go to sleep that much just because she's too scared all the time. George though, he came right out the gate spoiled as shit. I got him right when he was like a month old, so he didn't know nothing about the cat streets.
Nothing about trauma. No trauma to his soul.
Trauma whatsoever. That motherfucker was my electricity bill's coming in. Oh damn, it's cheap as shit. Probably because I haven't been here.
What is it, like 30-some bucks?
It's like $70 or something.
70.
Like that. Yes. Well, the one before that was like 160. So I mean,
you were running it up a little bit.
That one, that's a much cheaper.
Do you think it mainly comes from this?
Oh yeah, the PC definitely runs it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Either that or like I'll leave a light on or something. But whenever I leave here now, I shut off all the lights.
Okay.
So even my bedroom light doesn't stay on. I shut that bitch off. I used to just leave it on all day. But I don't do that no more.
I mean, they say it doesn't draw like much, if any, power when it's off.
Yeah,
and it's not plugged in.
Yeah,
I mean when it is plugged in.
Mm-hmm.
But people like to unplug them and stuff.
Yeah,
just to be sure.
Yeah, I usually just switch off the lights and because that switch turns off that socket automatically, so my bedroom light doesn't draw anything. Smooth. Or if it draws anything, it's very little. But no, yeah, dating nowadays. I know dating apps didn't do anything to help it.
No.
Especially with the existence of Tinder, because like everyone and their fucking grandmas use that app.
Man.
And it fucking sucks. Yeah,
it makes it super difficult to find someone who is if you call yourself a man who has high standards, or say you have high standards, or a woman, you're probably not going to want somebody who is spending time on Tinder and finding nightly hookups and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know Bumble is a lot better than Tinder. If we're talking comparison to dating apps, Bumble's got it. At least for me. I don't know what your experience is on there.
Dude, I don't use either. I've never really used either. I can't say that I've never used either, because there was who didn't in like the freaking end of high school? I mean, that's when we got on that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I was on.
And it wasn't getting any luck, or if we did match with somebody, nobody wanted to actually talk to us. They probably didn't even respond.
I think the most matches I ever got on Tinder was when I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Exactly.
I was just using it in like 2020, I think.
Exactly.
It was. Like right at the end of the year before I got my first apartment, I was just on there, just fucking bored.
I didn't want no girl to come over anyways.
Yeah, like I was still living with my parents too.
Exactly.
So I was just doing it for fun.
Exactly.
I put my job as like human trafficker or something. I didn't give a fuck.
Nah, you're fucking weird for that.
I was like, you know what? Someone's gonna ban me. I don't care about this app anyway. I don't give a fuck.
Fucking troll on Tinder.
I was trolling. I didn't give a fuck, man. I put in my bio like, I don't care.
That's
they were like, whatever
crazy.
the fuck. But people matched with me for some reason. Some fucking psychopaths. I don't know. But they were cute. They just never talked to me. Like we exchanged one message and that was about it. Never got to anything.
Never.
On Bumble though, I've had like real like conversations on there. So I don't know if you've ever used it or like at least used it for like an extended period of time. But I mean, I get way more. At least when I used it, I got way more activity on there than I ever did on Tinder.
No, I don't.
Hinge is dog shit. Don't fucking use it. Hinge is absolute dog shit.
Dude, I think if I was to use...
At least for dudes, it sucks.
I think if for some reason I had to use anything, it would be like Christian Mingle or something. Like I would... as lame as that sounds...
I can't use that because I don't believe in religion, but...
Not yet, but...
I might put on there that I'm like a Satanist or something and see if someone jumps on the joke.
Don't.
They probably won't, though. They'll probably just report me and get my shit banned.
Don't. What's the non-religious aspect? What's the aspect of religion that you don't believe in? Necessarily, like, is it the fact that you don't think that everything came from a creator, or do you think it all was? What is that in your mind?
Well, I think it's more so that I just don't think that God created the earth or the universe
at all.
No.
What do you ever hear about like crazy things though? Like you're like, man, that sounds like a miracle, something like that.
No, I've never seen a miracle.
Never seen it. Do you feel like you'd have to see something to
believe it?
Yeah.
I mean, it helps the credibility.
It does help the credibility, but
a good counter argument to that is I've also never seen the Big Bang.
That's true.
So I mean,
so you don't know anything. You don't know if it's science either.
I don't know if it's anything.
Yeah,
I really don't know what the fuck it is.
That's true.
Because I've had a lot of like religious debate because my ex Jasmine was super religious, and I'll mention her name. She doesn't give a fuck anyway, and I'm not on here to talk shit about her anyway.
No, not at all.
I'm just using this as a point of reference because we used to have debates at like 2 a.m, right there on this bed, just fucking talking about it, and a lot of the counter arguments that she would use were like, I don't fucking know about any of the science shit. And she's right. I don't fucking know if it really happened, if the Big Bang happened, or if not the Big Bang, then some other fucking theory happened, but... or
aliens or something.
Or, fucking UFO dropped the Earth off where it is, and, I don't fucking know what happened, I don't know if Spooky, Scary Skyman did it either. I don't know who did it, so, or who or what.
Fair.
So...
Fair. But
I mean, there could be like a higher power. So I don't know.
So you're not denying it, but you're not in belief of it.
To it
yeah,
either.
not at all.
Yeah.
Do you think at any what if there was an encounter where you not like an alien encounter, like
right?
They knocked on my window and
like some sort of like spiritual encounter,
right?
Or something
where it was.
If I met this motherfucker,
where yeah,
I'd have a lot of questions for him. He'd have to answer for a lot of things.
But what if the answers aren't through an audible conversation with him? Would that disrupt? Would that kind of?
Well, what do you mean?
Would
like,
that discredit
if
you?
the answers would come from like
Scripture, words, reading?
No, probably not.
No,
that would not dissuade me at all. I don't think that would persuade me.
but nothing persuades you to not, because there's nothing that says there's no. But otherwise, you're just looking at words since you haven't seen the proof that there isn't one.
You trying to convert me?
I'm just letting you know.
No, you're right though. You're right.
I'm just, but am I?
I see where you're going.
Was I necessarily wrong, ladies and gentlemen? I went to Franklin High School and Whitewater. I got half a brain over here. I may sound dumb sometimes.
He's probably smarter than me about this shit anyway.
But I got half a brain.
I'm talking
but
about.
I just bring this everywhere I go, pretty much.
Bible.
Yeah,
I said the Bible.
The Bible.
You question the words?
You question the words of the Bible, boy? Don't you know that if you do that? No, but I not trying to convert you, but I have to let you know and tell you, because that's our job.
That's cool. And I respect it. You know,
that's
honestly, I respect it, because I don't bash on anyone for. I used to, but I don't bash on anyone for what they believe nowadays. You know, it's just
and
to
neither,
each their own. You know,
and neither do I, and we're not supposed to either.
Yeah,
we're supposed to understand, like, love anyways, know and respect whatever you believe, whether you believe or not. But I am supposed to tell you, and I'm supposed to tell you. But that's pretty much that's my spiel for today. But
I don't even remember what the fuck we were originally talking about.
Before that, new topic.
What was it? Something led into that.
It was
Oh, we're talking about dating apps, and I was talking about that I wouldn't go on a religious dating app.
Right. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bled into it.
But you said you were the one. You would go on, if anything, you would go on like Christian Mingle or something like that. Yeah.
Just to.
Yeah, and there's tons of them too. There's like fucking eHarmony, fucking Match.com.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone uses that. Probably old people.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't think you go in there and you probably find like some weird 26-year-old.
Yeah, like Plenty of Fish is probably the same thing. It's probably like 50-year-olds and shit.
Like gay dudes, bro. I bet you
that
sounds like a gay dude.
No, that's Grindr, man.
They both sound like gay dude apps.
Plenty of Fish sounds like a gay dude app.
It does. It sounds like, oh, there's plenty of women. You go on there, it's all dudes.
It's all guys.
It's all dudes. You're like, there was definitely plenty of women there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they got well, I know a friend of mine, he has Grindr, and that one's like specifically for like hooking up. Like gay dudes just
a gay friend of yours?
Huh?
A gay friend of yours?
Yeah, he's gay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a buddy of mine though.
Right.
I mean, he's gay. I don't care.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all.
So what? We fucked once. I'm playing.
Hey. No, I got gay cousins and stuff.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, but no,
I don't ask them if they're on Grindr though. He probably told you just.
No, he just told me
outright.
I mean, I wasn't gonna judge him for it.
Yeah, he sent you the invite code.
Look at us. He's like, you want to try it one day? It's here.
Here it is. I'm telling you.
Lactose intolerant people can't go past the fucking dairy aisle. I'm just looking.
Yeah. You don't even need a gay voice or vegan voice.
No, there was this one screenshot I saw where it was like it was like a Grindr conversation. He was like, just so you know, I ain't gay or nothing. And the guy replied, this is Grindr, my guy. And he was like, lactose intolerant people can't go down the fucking dairy aisle. I'm just looking, bro. And I thought that was funniest shit I've ever seen.
What the fuck?
I saw that on like iFunny like 6 years ago or something.
iFunny, dog. I remember when that was a thing.
Yeah, no, I haven't used it in fucking forever.
Oh my god.
I think I went on there once last year just to see if it was still good.
Is it?
It's all political.
Oh, that's just.
There's no more funny shit.
It's probably Russians.
No, it's all like Trump dick sucking,
Yeah, but
And if you support Trump, I don't bash on that, but it's like that's all they talk about.
I'm saying it's probably like some like Russian troll schemes or whatever Joe Rogan and them be talking about or used to talk about. You know, like how there's troll farms where there's freaking 15 people in a room, 30 people in a room, and they're all on 6 different social media accounts
already,
just posting and finding. Oh yeah,
it smells like BO and Cheetos.
Yep.
And diet soda.
Maybe a few sprays of cologne.
One spurts of that.
Dracar Noir.
The default Axe body spray.
Exactly.
They just picked up the first one they saw.
Exactly.
No deodorant though.
Maybe
just
an Old
body
Spice.
spray.
Yeah, a little Old Spice or something.
Hey, I use Old Spice body spray.
Hey. Oh, you got to upgrade.
But I throw in deodorant too. I also don't have money for like that Primo cologne, that good shit,
I don't either, bro. You know what
like
I get?
Gucci cologne.
You know what I use, bro?
What?
I don't like cologne. I use perfume.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get it from Target. It's like this
there's an app you would love.
What?
Grind. No, I'm just
fuck
playing.
out of here. No, but I don't like the scent of cologne. It all smells like kind of like it's the same. They all smell the same to me, and they all smell like alcohol, to be honest.
Yeah.
But when you or I feel like they're all. I mean, it's got alcohol in it, alcohol based or whatever.
Yeah, that's usually what I drink. Yeah.
It does. I mean, it just all smells the same.
I spray it in my coffee.
Disgusting. What a spark to the day.
I did try this one thing called like a loaded coffee one time.
What was it?
It was at a Honey Butter Cafe.
What was the?
I don't remember what was in it actually. I think
probably clarified G.
Fucking shit. Yeah, no, I gotta look at the menu again and remember what was on there, but I know there was only like one or two types of alcohol in there. It wasn't like vodka or anything like that. It was probably just some like coffee liqueur or some shit, and whatnot. So,
not too shabby.
Yeah. So you could like barely taste the alcohol in it. It was just coffee. But no, I had like whipped cream and fucking
that sounds good.
A bunch of other like shit sparkled on top of it.
Sounds like they should have threw like a fucking drop of vanilla ice cream in that, bro.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Not too shabby. What was I talking about?
You were talking about there's so many conversations going on.
Too many.
We're gonna get trailed off.
ADHD
we're going off topic
going.
so many times.
ADHD is rolling, people.
I would call this podcast off topic, but there already is another one that's called that. So
what if we spell it different? AWF.
Off topic with
AWF.
a K
no,
instead of a C.
AWF.
Off topic.
Yeah. Fuck, we get sued so bad if we ever became something.
We should just call it Starbucks.
Starbucks?
Yeah, just like rip it off.
No. Then we gotta spell it different? They'd be like, bro,
I would just call it Starbucks. We'd get sued, but we get publicity.
We don't even talk about coffee.
Exactly. It makes no sense.
I don't even drink coffee anymore. And fuck Starbucks.
Well, I guess we're sticking with the Meade show then, till we can find something that that isn't plagiarism.
It is the Meade show.
Yeah.
I got this Starbucks gift card in my.
Oh hell yeah!
In my backpack.
You like Starbucks?
No,
I love Starbucks.
I don't. I don't subscribe to Starbucks.
Yeah, I haven't had it in forever, but I still like it. It's just too expensive.
I could go. I mean, I'd get a vanilla bean or something like that, but I don't like coffee anymore.
Dunkin' is where it's at personally for me. If you want to get coffee,
iced coffee. Or coffee.
Either or. Because they got good iced coffee and they got good hot coffee too. I normally just get their hot coffee though. I'm not a big iced coffee fan.
I don't like the fact that they I got an iced coffee maybe a couple years ago from Dunkin', and I swear that I thought they were gonna put the sugar in there. They did not.
No?
The sugar packet on the side. I'm like, bro, I gotta add this to this blend, bro.
Normally they put it in there for me.
Man, I thought they were gonna. Maybe they just did it to me. They were like, "No, you're working too." I guess.
Spotify's telling me that there's a concert coming up, and I don't care.
Is it Lil Wayne's?
No. There's other random artists that I know.
I saw an advertisement for a Lil Wayne one. I didn't know if they were lying or not. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" It's supposed to be this weekend, the Saturday, Maybe Saturday. Yeah. Maybe today.
Where's it at? Is it in Illinois?
It was supposed to be at Pfizer. You know what?
Oh, at Pfizer. Oh.
Yeah, I'll look on Uber and see if
no, mine just said there was an event today at Pfizer. So maybe that's it.
Huh. There is an event. Yeah, no, it's fucking Hot Wheels Monster Trucks live glow party. Who the fuck is going to that?
Apparently the shit's popping though, so
Shit's popping. Shit just be popping in Milwaukee.
yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been to Milwaukee ever, or if you are from here but you don't really get around,
There's lots of bars.
go out and do stuff. Go out and do stuff. You can go to bars if you want. Don't get drunk, guys. You can go to a park. There's many nice, beautiful parks.
Mm-hmm.
You can just go and walk and hang out at. Or you can go to one of the many events or fests that are going on the weekends. I mean, this weekend, I don't know what's going on besides that. Hot Wheels.
Speaking of doing Uber, I usually hang around, like when I hang out downtown, that's usually where I try to go.
Where?
Like right south of like the UWM campus, just like around that general area, because you never know when's. Well, usually that's where I go in the morning, 'cause
Right.
when it's slow. Maybe
Right.
like one college kid will need a fucking ride or something. I had this one pickup for Christine, and I'm like, oh, that sounds like a cute name. Maybe, you know, we'll get to talking or whatever.
Oh, woman.
And I don't push nothing because, you know, we're not supposed to do that. So it's only if they, you know, give out shit to me or whatever. But I was like, you know, you never know. But it turned out to be the biggest, fattest, like, black lady.
Ever.
Yeah. And then as soon as she steps into my car, like, the whole thing, like, tilts a little bit. And the next song that was in the queue, it wasn't planned. The song name was Elephant. And I was trying not to laugh.
Did she?
I was sitting there like the stone face emoji, just driving, just trying not to fucking.
Did you say?
I still asked her like how she was doing.
Oh,
and
okay. I was
whatever.
gonna
Like
say,
I still
did you-
did the regular thing and whatnot.
Nice.
But the song came on instant. We were done like having her, and she just looked at her phone. She didn't want to talk, so I just started driving. And that song came on, and I was like,
Oops.
"Yep,
Yeah.
Elephant."
Elephant, eh? All right.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Didn't want to hit the skip. Can they? I forgot in your car. Can they see the? Can they see the screen? Like, see what song it is? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I wonder if she thought you queued it up. Like, do 1, 2, 3, real quick. Elephant. Wow.
And then yesterday, I had another like fat ass person get in.
Did she smell?
Either of them?
Did the first one, Christine, smell?
No.
We should probably give her a fake name.
The second one did.
Second one
Smelled
smelled
like shit. Yeah.
Ew.
Smelled like fucking BO. And I think they were working at the casino or whatever the fuck.
Oh, okay.
They just got in, and it took them like 8 years to get in. It took them just as long to fucking get out.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they're so fat that all their fucking joints are all fucked up, so they can't walk properly. No. So they gotta like grab on every on, like all my fucking seats in order to get out.
It's really a shame when you see them like that too.
Yeah.
You feel bad. You're like, oh, you're so heavy.
But if you ever think, oh, they'd be pretty if they lost weight, that's rarely the case. No. Most of them started eating because they got fuck all to lose.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So don't fall for that.
And then they get like, they use canes and stuff. Like I pick up a lot who are getting into like using canes. And I'm like, man, you might as well just get in a chair. Mm-hmm. You might as well just get in a chair.
Yeah. At that point.
Yeah.
Get in a fucking wheelchair.
Yeah. Tell me about your first ride.
The very first ride was at like 8 a.m. And it was for some guy was going to McDonald's first, and then he was going to some church.
Okay.
And he was like, I think, he knew it was my first time because he could see it on the app.
Right.
You know, that I haven't done shit yet.
Yeah.
So I was like, yep, this is, first ride, and it went pretty well, actually. We were just, he ordered online through McDonald's, so we just had to pull up in the drive-thru and, he picked up the food and whatnot. He asked me if I wanted anything, but I was good, so.
Yeah, he wasn't going to buy shit anyways.
Yeah, no, I told him I didn't want anything. I'm like, I'm good.
And then you drove him to church?
Yeah, then I took him to the church, and that was it. I think he tipped me like $5 or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Probably just because he was like, oh, it's a kid's first time,
right.
Give him something, So
I do not like taking those drop-off rides, like double stops.
No?
I'll take them, but if it's like a small drive, like if it's like 7 minutes and a 2-stopper, I'm not taking that.
Usually the ones I get is like someone wants to go to the gas station and then go home.
Yeah, sometimes you get that, and sometimes those are cool, but sometimes they take 4 or 5 minutes in the gas station. They drag that full time. You're like, this shit was only gonna be fucking $4.14 or something.
Yeah.
It's not even worth it.
Yeah.
I could have just drove on the road for another 3 minutes and then got a different one, or waited 30 seconds.
I had
Sometimes.
I had one day I was stuck in the airport for like 2 hours because I dropped somebody off at the airport going on a flight, and I was going to pull out of the airport going back to my usual spot, and then someone needed to pick up from the airport, so I had to loop back around, go back to the airport, pick them up, take them home, and then I got another person that was going to the airport.
Hey.
So then I picked them up, took them to the airport, going to leave. Then someone needed to be picked up who just got off their flight.
Wow.
So then I had to loop around, and I just got stuck in that fucking loop forever.
Dude, but that was probably easy though, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
it's super easy.
I almost just started just parking right there.
They're always
waiting.
they're always ready.
Yeah,
they're always ready. They're not. It's not. Wait a minute, I'm in the bathroom. Like, nope, they're ready. That's why they called the Uber.
Yep.
That's sweet.
Yeah. I did a bunch of there was one day I did like fucking 8 or 9 Uber for airport rides. I did a bunch of those.
How much were those people tipping too? They usually tip.
Yeah, they tip a pretty decent amount. Yeah.
That's lucky. I've never. Most I've gotten was like maybe a ride there and then a ride out. Never had it where I was going there and back. You're so man, that's fucking luck.
It's just like what happens in the north side. I take one fucking person up to the north side, and I'm stuck there forever unless I pause my shit.
That's me. That's me. I'll get a freaking north side ride, go to West Dallas back to the north back to Oak Creek, from West Dallas then from South Milwaukee to east side to north side, and I'm like, oh man, I'm staying.
Yeah.
And nobody's tipping. I'm having great conversations with people. Nobody's tipping.
The north side, they don't talk to me and they don't tip me. They just like they just get in and they're like, how are you doing today? I'm like, I'm good. How are you? And they just go, good.
I'll tell you this: when
they look at their phone,
when you have a younger black dude, even when he's older, say, how you doing, bro? Say, bro.
That's usually what I do.
Oh, you don't say how you doing, sir, or how you doing, man?
No, I don't. I'm just like, hey, how you doing, man? Or how you doing, bro? And
say
usually it's the older dudes who talk to me.
Oh, okay. Specifically say, bro. What you got going on today, bro? Bro.
Gotcha.
Bro. That will.
What about for the girls? Nothing works.
Hey, how you doing,
miss?
Hey, how you doing, lady? Hey, how you doing, how you doing, miss lady? If you
I don't think I could say that.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you can say that. Hey, how you doing, miss lady?
I can do bro just fine, but I can't be like, how you doing, miss lady?
I always tweak my voice too. I'll be like, what you got going on today? Talk to them. It's just a little smoother for me, but
yeah,
I do the same thing with the white women.
Yeah.
Hey, so what you got going on today? Where are you going? See you going down to the boat? Yeah, we're going over here. Drinking in the morning, I know. We're going to go watch the Bills play. Hopefully they win. My husband's a big Josh Allen fan. He's down here with his friends. They've been here since 7 a.m.
I was driving these 4 drunk girls on Saturday night. They were all piled into my car. That was interesting. They're all young. They're all around my age.
Were they annoying?
A little bit. I mean, one of them was named Alex, funnily enough.
Huh.
And she liked the same kind of music I did, so we sung a song together. That was about it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
See.
Didn't get nothing from them though. I mean, where they were going, they were telling me to pull up and go in there with them, but
right.
I'm busy. I can't do that.
And they're on the move. You might get a tip a couple days later or something.
Yeah, no, I was just like, nah, I'm good.
They're usually pretty chill. They're chill. Like those interactions, you really can't pay for those you can't pay for those, and you would have never had those if you weren't driving Uber to.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I like doing it so much, honestly.
And most of the time they're pretty women too, so it's like, I got 4 pretty women in here that I just drove very safely here, and
hell yeah,
they talked my ear off the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because I knew the song, so I was singing it with them too. There was one, I think the most sober one was in the passenger next to me, and she was annoyed with all of her friends because they were all fucking hammered, and they were just like, they were like, he's gonna give you like his card or something, Alex, and and I'm like, I don't got no cards.
I
don't know what this is. A fucking Uber, bro. Right. I ain't like that professional,
This ain't no chauffeur now.
Yeah, I'm not handing out cards or nothing, So, holy shit, we're already an hour in.
We are in 1 hour in, people.
I don't know how long you want to do this for, but I'm cool with whatever.
I don't know.
We were talking about the dating scene in 2024 and how dog shit it is. I mean, what do you think about it? Because you were the one who brought up that you think we're cooked, or you were asking if we're cooked.
I think for them.
And why do you think that?
Man, it just seems like a lot of them are on that. It just seems like not many of them are level-headed.
Well, they're all kind of in like their hoe phase, like constantly.
Yeah, and then
it just doesn't end.
Who wants that?
Yeah, and
because not every dude is.
Well, us dudes are just kind of like disposable because they know they could just get anybody they want.
Yeah, or another one.
They could just switch it out like a fucking pair of jeans, and
it's hard to find people who actually want to have a family and stuff at this age.
Yeah.
That's the main thing for me. Like, it's so difficult to actually
just want
find
like
that.
a quick little thing, and they don't want anything long term.
Nope. And it's a shame because who wants to waste their time? Like, you could be in a house, kids before 30, or just a house and chilling, and then have kids whenever you want. Like, I don't know. Life doesn't go forever, and I've noticed that it's actually pretty fast.
Yeah.
It's pretty fast, because when I think back on middle school and elementary school, which I have distinct memories of, I forgot a ton of stuff already.
Yeah.
And that shit felt like it was so fast. Like, college, basically done with it. And yeah, it was some times where I was like, man, it's taking forever. But that went so quick. It went so quick. High school was so quick to me. When I was done with that, I was like, damn, I guess that's over.
Life is really quick.
Yeah. So I feel like when you get a little older and you start working and stuff, especially if some people have like boring jobs, if you're working at a factory right now and you're 20 something, 30 something, you've been there for like 4 years, 5 years, and I mean like 30 something, 40 something, sorry. And you've been doing it, and you've been there 9, 10 years. I commend you, because to me, I feel like life will just feel like it's just going on and on and on. And then there's not much fun in like a job like that. There's not a lot of fun and enjoyment. And especially if you're not with your partner and someone you love, like you could have kids, but with some bimbo that's your baby mama. But if you don't have a family, man, life wouldn't fucking feel this. Life wouldn't seem like it would be worth living for me at that point. Like I literally wouldn't want to live if I was like by myself, working some freaking boring job at age even like 36, bro. I'd be like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, no, I felt that way when I worked at Crohn's. I hated it. And if I had still been there now, I don't know how much longer I would have gone on, honestly, because it's repetitive. You just go there, you show up, you do the same thing every day for your 8 hours or your 10 hours or however long you're there. And then you go home to your kind of space. You just waste a little more time before you go to bed.
Yeah.
And by the time I would wake up the next morning, I'd be too tired to fucking do anything. So I would just wait until work started and then do it all over again. And yeah, I did that for 3 years, 6 years actually, because right after high school, I was just working.
Yeah.
I basically haven't stopped working. So.
But if you were to do that for another 15, 20 years, how do you think?
I wouldn't have made it that long.
Yeah, that shit would not have.
No.
And I feel like we're spoiled now with like what we see on the internet and stuff, and how people live, and how people make it seem like it's so easy to live like that, or just to be happy and have a family. It seems like it's easy when you look on social media. You're like, damn, seems like a lot of people have a happy family.
Yeah.
Doing well. They're not worrying about money. at least it seems like. And it seems like it's achievable. So when I feel like when you don't have it at that moment or at any moment, you're like, damn, I'm not where I need to be. And especially if that's prolonged, like, man, I would get that, dude. I wouldn't want to fucking be here either.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see that, and I got the love of God flowing through me. But man, life would suck. Like I would rely on him, and I'd still be here. But man, I wouldn't want to.
Yeah. That's why I got so suicidal after my ex left me, because I'm not sure, like, if I'm going to find anything that special again, at least anything that felt that special to me. That's kind of not just mundane life, you know. It's like something, you know, exciting that means a lot to me. And because there's very few people like that. And yeah, the dating scene, I don't know if it's going to get any better. I mean, it might, you know, probably in a few years once people wake up a little bit. But with the course it's on now, I think people have a right to kind of be afraid of, like, their future.
And commitment.
And, you know, yeah, especially things like that, because the only time... The only times I've ever really committed to anything has been left breaking me, pretty much.
You
know, so, and that's why I also need to be single for a while, so I can kind of heal that and not be afraid to commit to, you know, whatever may come along.
Facts.
But no, yeah, it's definitely tough, and I think a lot of people don't realize that we only have so much time.
So much.
You know.
And you fucking have so much fucking time left in your life. And we both do.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not at the point where we're like, fuck, man, we're not there yet. We're just getting started. We're still just getting started.
Yeah.
We're really just getting started. We could be 28. And if you meet the woman of your dreams at 28, fuck, you're still in good shape. You're still in good shape to have house and kids by 35. Next thing you know, kids are older, you're 50 and they're gone out of the house and you're just chilling. 50 is a good age nowadays. 50 is the new fucking 42 right now. I swear.
Yeah.
50 is the new 42. And 50, I know a 54-year-old, you know, the cooperating gym teacher I have, he's in great shape. His wife's, I haven't seen many pictures, but she looks like she's in great shape, and they make it seem like they're going to live till fucking 90 and still be up and kicking and in their right mind. So that's plenty of time. Like I'd be selfish if I said I needed more than like, and I ramble, but I'd be selfish if I said I needed more than like 20, 30 good years of true wife and kids happiness. Like if I go 30 years with a wife and kids and I'm happy, and then I for some reason get swiped out of the earth, I'm good with that. And I know that seems like a lot. It's like, man, 30 years is, you're expecting to live to 65 and be perfect. I am. Mm-hmm. I am. I'm a dragon talker, bro. I'm such a
That's
rambler.
the point of this conversation.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So we got so much time.
Yeah.
So much time. But women, get right before they create robot women.
And men, get right too. Some of you.
Yeah, get right. Stop making
fucking
these women.
Go outside.
Yeah, and stop making these women hurt. Quit hurting these girls out here. Mm-hmm. Be honest with them. Quit lying, motherfuckers.
Yeah, honesty is a big thing that's sort of missing.
Yeah, man. Trust issues is something that still affects me to the day. But
yeah,
I was honest enough to tell her, you know, on Monday when I had that conversation with her about my issues. Remember, I was telling you about
what you were talking about last time.
Yeah, dog. Yeah. I went and talked to her about it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
good. I just brought it up. I
distinctly
was like, I need to talk to you about something. And
how did it go? Did it go well?
Yeah, it went pretty well.
Okay.
Like, I understood it.
I mean, I assume it did because you guys just saw each other.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I made it known, like, some of the things you do are going to make me have issues. So, like, not saying don't do how you live, but I'm just letting you know ahead of time, basically.
Yeah.
And it was that type of conversation, and it was received well.
Well,
But I thank you for having the conversation with me and talking through it. And I know I was rambling that day because I figured it out then, and I was like, you know what? I'm connecting it. Yeah, that makes sense. And I was like, that's why I have these actions or do this and that. It's because of that situation. Yeah. And shout out you for talking through it.
I try my best.
Appreciate it.
And I've I like to think I've been through enough to sort of know somewhat how these things sort of go. So I know a little bit. I don't know everything.
A little bit about something.
The only way you can truly know is by giving it a shot.
Absolutely.
It's the only way you can truly know anything.
Yeah, and I could have easily like given up and been like, hey, I'm just easier not to talk to you or blah 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 because I know you do this or that, and I'll do this or that. But
you could have just rolled over.
Yeah, but I was like, and I let her know that too. I was so upfront.
I think that's why I was a good person to come to for that, because I roll over a lot in relationships and things like that, and I've sacrificed a lot of me just to put it into them instead of putting it into myself, and that's a thing I really got to learn for myself too, is to not do that, because you only get one heart, one mind. You gotta treat it the best that you can.
You do,
instead of
and it's yours. It's not anyone else's.
Exactly. Yeah,
it's yours. But you can, and you're not giving it, but you're sharing it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So you gotta take care of that bad boy, though.
So at least, if anything, it shows I learned at least a little bit from the mistakes that I've made. So
100% enough to even tell others.
Yeah.
I wonder. I mean, I know you're on this. You're gonna be set to be a professor. But do you think you'd ever have a little minor in being like a therapist or anything like that?
I don't know. Probably not. I can't even help myself, so I don't know if I can help anybody else.
What if all the therapists are actually like that? They're like, they're all fucked up.
I'm pretty sure most of them aren't. Most therapists have therapists themselves.
Probably.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, this is great. I gotta go to my appointment. Yeah, Mr. Johnson.
Because they also hear a lot of fucked up shit from their patients, and that can kind of, sometimes they take it home with them, and it's depressing, especially a motherfucker like me going to 100%. Therapy. Because my last therapist, he was with me for like 2 hours the day I was going to the inpatient ward. Because he would just want to make sure I was safe, because I was talking a lot of suicide that day. I was good enough the night before to kind of like go to bed, but the next morning was just so much worse. And, it's gotten a little bit easier since then. But yeah, that day was really bad. And so, I'm sure he took some of that home with him, seeing me in that state, and
100%.
Just trying to make sure I was still alive.
Because he grows to care for, I'm sure his, what do you call them, patients?
Yeah.
And I'm sure he grows to care for him, even if he sees them on a distant, every now and then basis.
Yeah.
Hearing all that stuff, you connect.
Yeah.
They don't ever share anything about their life, do they, though?
No, bits and pieces,
Do they?
Yeah, he shares like a very little for bits and pieces, but only when it's like used to relate to something that could help me, usually.
Right, not saying like, oh, this was worse.
Yeah, he's not talking about like, oh yeah, I was in this shittier situation when blah blah X and Y and Z and all that. He doesn't do that. No. He mostly just he listens a lot.
Listens.
Yeah. So there are like periods where it's like quiet, and I'm usually just the one talking, just kind of
over and rambling almost.
Getting out my emotional box, pretty much. Just emptying it out and whatnot, and
maybe
this
podcast can be another form of that shit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll tell you what. When it comes to the whole breakup situation, I still think about that person like every few seconds. Mm-hmm. Just like can't get out of my mind.
Right.
And that's been the hardest part, I think, about the whole moving on process. Most people, at least from what I've seen, can just sort of do it and just move on, and it doesn't really affect them.
I don't think they do though. They might just be better at hiding it or keeping it,
potentially,
or ignoring it. But
I know it'll get easier. It's much easier now. But it still hurts, and it's gonna hurt for a very long time. That really sucked.
Yeah.
That was one thing I could have done without, is that happening, but
that's the fucking,
you can't change it, and you can't do anything to. It just has to.
It just happens.
Yeah, you just gotta
Everything does happen for a specific reason. The Bible says everything happens for the good of God.
Yeah.
Even though you'll be like, how did this terrorist attack happen? How is that for the good of God? That's not saying it is.
Yeah.
But bad things do happen, but all good things happen for the good of God.
Yeah.
Look at those kittens moving around.
Oh yeah, they're
that's
they're with their
mom,
mom right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the mom, right?
Yeah, that's Mama. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Madeline's on the floor. She's in the corner right now behind my desk. That's her favorite spot whenever she has kittens for some reason. She did that with her last litter too. Most of those died though. This one, it looks like all of them made it. The last one, only one made it, and that's Lisa. That's the little one.
Dang.
Somewhere.
How many of them were dead? Like 6?
It's like 6 or something like that. Yeah.
Why do you think they died?
Because I think it was her first litter like ever, so she didn't know what she was doing, and a lot of them were just like ice cold to the touch. So I don't think she was like keeping them warm, or maybe it just wasn't warm enough or something. But now it seems like she's been huddling around them a lot more. Well, also with her first litter, she didn't have a spot, so she kept moving them around.
Yeah.
And since she can't pick up all of them at once, she would leave some behind.
Yeah, forget about them or something.
And yeah, some of them just didn't make it.
Yeah, they're all moving now.
Oh yeah, all of them seem pretty good. So
I was wondering if they all were if they were sleeping or not, but look now they're all trying to eat.
Yeah, and she's watching right now because she's very protective over him. She doesn't care if we touch him or anything, but she cares about if George fucks with him. Okay. That's the only one she gets mad at. Because when I had my roommate Neo over here, Neo and I would always go up with her first litter and pet him and touch him and whatnot. We would pet her too, and she didn't care. She was just like, she was loving it, But as soon as George neared, she started hissing and shit. She got her claws out. So that's probably what she's looking out for. She's just making sure George isn't around to fuck with him.
That's super sweet.
Yeah. Even though he's the father, but
I do think that if I was to get my own pet, when I move out, it would be it would probably be a dog.
A dog? Yeah.
Or something simple, man. It might be like a hamster or something.
Yeah. Something small, yeah.
Yeah, something I could easily just be like, hey, bro, take this for 2 days, bro. I'm going to Texas or something. Just all you gotta do is feed it once.
Yeah.
Don't clean nothing. I'll clean it up.
Yeah.
Just feed it twice a day. I'll text you when to feed it.
I think after college, or once I get a spot settled, I'll probably get like a couple cats or something like that.
Okay.
Probably like just 2. I'll stick to 2. 2's a good number.
Fair. Okay, you said a couple cats, right?
Yeah.
Do you like dogs?
They're crawling all over. Sorry.
Yeah, they are.
No, yeah, I like dogs. I'm cool. I was
gonna say, move that mic with you. Move that mic with you.
I think it's feeding time.
It is feeding time.
They're all going to her stomach.
They're all going crazy.
Yeah.
And she's well fed now. So she's.
Yep, she's just sitting there like, all right, take the nutrients.
Go ahead.
Now she seems a little more relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
Because she knows her kittens are safe here.
Oh yeah.
They're not on the fucking wild or anything.
Just chilling. It's amazing how they can all feed all at once or whatever. Or I don't know how many nipples she has, but probably 10 or 12, maybe 8. 8-pack. She got an 8-pack.
Probably
8.
Yeah. You think they would because their litters are so big. Yeah. They always have at least like 4 cats. usually. That's like a low number for kittens when the litter drops. Normally it's like around like 6 to 9. I think.
she was huge before she dropped.
No, actually, I didn't even notice.
Really?
Yeah, no. With the first one, you could tell.
Okay.
You could tell she was pregnant. But with this one, I mean, she looked like a little fatter, but I just assumed that's because she was eating good. 'Cause she kept going after the bull. I'm pretty sure it was just because she was pregnant. And she was starving.
Yeah, she was like, "Bitch, I'm hungry."
Fiending for some food. Because I just like the day I got back from New York, I came straight here to feed my cats and whatnot. I just saw a bunch of fucking baby kittens, and I was like, "Oh, okay, guess she was pregnant that whole time." And I just didn't fucking notice.
How long are they pregnant for?
Like 2 or 3 months, maybe.
That's it.
Maybe 4. I actually don't know.
Their body creates all of them in that quick a time.
Yeah, they're not pregnant for very long.
Meanwhile, it takes a stupid human 9 months. 9 whole months.
It's just cute how she's just sitting there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the podcast has been taken over by
the
cats.
The cat watchers.
We are now cat watchers.
Now now the kittens are fighting each other. They're like, "No, I want the nipple."
Fuck off.
And Maddie can't give less of a shit. She's like, "First come, first serve,"
right.
Whatever.
When I'm out, I'm out. Don't keep sucking. But what else do you have going on today?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Again, I was going to do Uber 6 p.m. to whatever, but those plans were thwarted because some asshole hit me. Oh, yeah, none of my YouTube people know about that, but I should say it on the podcast. Yeah, I got hit.
Yes, talk about it real quick.
And I am okay. I survived.
Not real quick. But yeah, I'm sorry.
And the other guy, he was fine. Fucking asshole. Yeah, he's totally fine. Yeah, not a scratch. Not a scratch on his fucking car either. My car got fucked. It's got a... Yeah, the rear passenger door doesn't close. The latch is all fucked up because it's like the latch is like here and then the other latch is so it doesn't connect. You gotta like push the door down to get it in there. But even if you do get it in there, it just pops right back out. So we were able to get it in there like temporarily to tow it just so it wasn't hanging open.
I was gonna say, was it hanging open when it was towing? Did you have to zip tie it?
No, yeah. I kept looking. We didn't tie it or anything, but we pushed it down and got the latch in finally. It wasn't closed like all the way, but it was closed enough so it wasn't swinging or anything. So, and I kept checking on it throughout the ride, and it never swung open. That's good. But then the passenger door doesn't even open because it's so fucking pushed in or something. It got fucked. So that door doesn't even move. I wasn't able to get it open. And yeah, so. Yeah, but no, I had the right of way. He wasn't looking where he was going. Just fucking hit me. Because it was on the north side, so they don't know what the fuck they're doing over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the north side, make sure you drive very cautiously because not only do you have to watch out for yourself, you have to watch out for the other idiots on the road. And they're not just your typical, "Oh, I didn't see you." They're no, I purposely pulled out and I purposely ran the red because I don't feel like waiting for the next green light.
Yeah.
And they'll just ram right over, like not over you, but they'll ram right through the street. And
oh yeah, that's what I saw just 2 minutes before my accident. Was that dude trying to beat the light because he saw it was orange and he's like, just one more second. He ran it right when it was red, but the other side turned green and you got fucked.
Do you know what street you were on when that happened?
Huh?
Do you know what street you were on?
Well, it was like 2 minutes away from that area that I got crashed on by that Dunkin' and whatnot.
Was it straight down?
It was on
Brown Deer Road.
It was on the
straight down.
Road. Yeah, it was on the main road though. So it was like right at that intersection. That guy got fucked, and he was towing something, not towing something, but he had like it was one of those trucks that had like a cart or whatever in the back of it. So he was taking something somewhere, but not anymore. After he got fucking not even sideswiped, I'm pretty sure his car's totaled after that.
See, I hate when I see accidents like that. I saw one like that like a month ago. Did I tell you that?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, it was a fucking... I'm over there off of Miller Parkway.
Oh, okay.
Pulling out of pick the dude up from Cousins, I think. It was either Cousins or Panda Express. I think it was Panda. Picked up the manager of Panda, and I'm pulling out. I'm at the light. The Miller Parkway is north and southbound.
Yeah.
And I'm staring west at the light, at the street.
Yeah.
And I got to turn right to get on. And I'm just chilling there at the light. It's a red light.
Yeah.
There's a car making a left that's trying to come into the parking lot. And they don't even need street lights, but it helps. There's a car trying to make a left not for no reason. The first 2 rows, there's 3 rows of cars, and I'm so horrible at explaining, but there's 3 rows of cars.
3 lanes.
3 lanes, sorry.
You're good.
The first two lanes on the left had cars that waited. They stopped and they gave space for that person to make the left.
Right.
And turn in. The other ones didn't give a dang. But he couldn't tell. So that driver who was about to make the left, it was a left Cadillac. He just pulled out, and not even that slowly. He just and rammed in. And while he pulled out, because he thought he was good, he thought everybody was going to stop, there was a black pickup, and I saw the whole thing coming. I saw the black pickup, which was speeding, going about 42, 43, and then 35, maybe 45. So it was speeding, came down in that third lane while that Cadillac was making the left, and boom, collision. Boom, collision right in front of me. I backed up. I was like, oh, yeah, we going on a different part of the parking lot, man. This is crazy. We went over to McDonald's and went out of there, I think. Something like that. But that's scary to see because it's just impatience.
Yeah.
If you're going to pull out super slow, wait for that third lane because you can't see it. You don't know who's coming, and you can't see a car waiting
just
for
wait
you.
at the fucking light because you didn't make it in time. It's like you got to wait like an extra fucking 2 minutes or something. I think it's because on the north side, too, there's also fucking stoplights like every 10 feet.
Yeah, there is.
That's an exaggeration, but it's pretty frequent.
Stoplights and stop signs.
They got fucking intersections everywhere down there. And then if you're driving through a neighborhood, there's a speed hump. Like, this is not exaggeration.
Oh, yeah.
Every 10 feet.
Oh, yeah.
There was one street I went down. There was 6 speed bumps.
Yeah, by Sherman and stuff. And
so I'm
everywhere.
just sitting there going 10 miles an hour the whole time because I know I got to slow down again. So yeah, I'm like, if this person, the patient in the back is going to be impatient, I don't care. Like, I'm not fucking running 30 on a speed bump. I've done that by accident before.
I don't know why.
It's scary.
Yeah, it is. It is because you're like, oh, fuck, my suspension is done.
Yeah. And
probably fucking knocked my muffler out.
Yeah.
Something.
You gotta fucking get out and check your car and make sure it's not fucked.
Exactly. Matter of fact, I hit
Thank God I've been okay. But now ever since then, I've like, anytime I'm in a neighborhood on the north side, even if there's not a speed hump sign, I'm like, is there a fucking bump in the road because I'm not going 30 down a speed bump again?
Shit, I don't blame you, dog. I freaking there was a tiny curb that I kind of just went onto, just a little, not a curb. It was in a parking lot. I'm backing up. And I'm trying to pull it through this spot, and the little curb thing or whatever is really low. So I thought I could just pull up a little bit closer to it and get a little bit more space on my back up. And my car just started scraping. I was like, oh. And I back up, and I just pulled in. I'm like, damn, that shit sounds like it fucked something up.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just wait to see if my car overheats, because that's the only thing I care about. If it's not overheating, then I'm good. If it's overheating, I'm in trouble.
Yep.
That's all that matters.
I used to have this shitty like 2001 like Dodge Durango.
That sounds nice.
It had been through like 3 accidents already. I think it had like already been totaled like once or twice. But
salvaged.
They repaired it enough to get the fucking thing working.
Yeah.
It's at one point it got so bad because it was leaking like 3 different types of fluids. So I had to keep those 3 in the back just to refill them every once in a while and check them. So that was kind of annoying because I never knew, like, do I need more transmission fluid now? Do I need more fucking... It wasn't wiper. What was the other thing that was leaking?
Power steering?
It was
transmission?
Coolant. Like, to keep the engine cool. So I also had overheating issues because that shit was leaking.
Yeah.
And what was the third thing that was leaking? I don't even fucking remember.
Probably just a blown head gasket.
Yeah, probably, yeah. But so I kept, and at one point I had the coolant... Like, I had just filled it up. The car started overheating. So I'm like, is it leaking that bad? But I get back in, and it's only like, it's not even down. You can't even tell if it's down or not. So it's like, it's already full. So I think the car was just fucked. It was just gone. And it was right in the middle of the summer, too. So that didn't help. But and then, like, the highest speed I could go, I would floor it.
Right.
And it could only get up to 40. It couldn't go past 40 because the transmission was fucked up.
That's not good.
And so even though it had been topped off with transmission fluid, something with it was wrong. I can't, I'm like, and I don't own the car. It was a gift.
How long did you drive it for?
Like 2 months, maybe.
Where'd you take it? Just on Franklin roads?
Yeah, because when I used to work at Menards, I would take it from my parents' house down to Menards.
Anywhere else.
Yeah.
What would happen if you just slammed on it? It would just or something. It would just stall.
Like slam on the the gas on the gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It would just be loud as shit. So
and
like
stop at 40.
Yeah, it wouldn't go past 40 at all.
That's funny.
Just be stuck at 40. So if I'm on a 50, which I was because I took Ryan Road down to Lover's Lane.
Yeah.
Then that turns into a 50, and it stays a 50. I'm just going 40 the
40
whole time down
way.
that road, and I get people fucking passing me and shit. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't go faster.
You ever go up a hill and you're like, oh fuck, this is gonna take forever.
I'd be going like 20 up a hill.
Yeah,
it would slow way the fuck down. I've got it on the gas, so then I would try like letting it go for a bit. And then going down again, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, dude, dude, my car that I have now fucking had like an issue like that. There's this piece called the electronic throttle body.
Okay.
And when that's bad on your Chrysler 200, it'll basically do that. You can't get it like past you can't get it to second.
Oh, like okay, gotcha.
2,000 RPMs. You can't get it to 2,000 RPMs. And you're driving it and you're like, oh fuck, I can only go like maybe 25, 30 miles an hour and maybe 40 if I get a big ass hill. And you got to ride that out, and don't let it be a red light. You're like, oh fuck, I just lost it. I just lost it all. I had to drive my car from like 27th and Grange all the way out to New Berlin, basically New Berlin, McGuanago.
That must have been fun. While your car was like that.
Oh my god, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. And then right before my mechanic's house, like right up, like a block away, he has a big hill, and you have to be. The speed is 50. Recommends 50. My car was going 15 as I was approaching. I was like, oh my god, I don't even know if I'm gonna make it up this hill, dude. I don't know how I made it up that hill, but I was going like 5, 6 miles an hour, and my car just gave me just enough power to get the whole thing up so slow. I was on the side of the road, just. I literally opened the door. I was like, I could walk faster than this now. But I still made it, and yeah, that shit sucks.
Fuck.
That shit, slamming on it doesn't go any faster, I know.
Yeah, that was the same thing with my Durango, and I just gave it back to the friend's dad who lent it to me, and I was like, I can't.
Yeah.
Because at one point, it just, like, I would have to, it wouldn't start on the first turn.
Right.
So I'd have to turn it like 5 or 6 times to get it to start. And then it would start up. There was one morning where it took like 10 times. And I would just figured the starter was fucked, or just the car just wouldn't start for whatever reason. So I called him and I was like, yeah, the car's fucked. He took it and it started for him, but he was like, you still want me to take it? I'm like, yes, please take it. I don't want it anymore.
I don't want it.
At this point, I'm just going to go get a loan and go out to a dealership and just get some used fucking. Yeah. And that's how I got my Corolla. I got it like 2 days after that.
Not too bad.
Yeah. That was in like late 2020, September. That was when I got it.
How much was it then again?
What's up?
How much was it then at that moment?
For my car?
Yeah.
I think it was like $13K, I think was the price they were going for.
Man.
And then, my loan covered that. So,
right.
You know.
You know what you can get nowadays for $15K?
What?
A brand new 2023 or 2020 something Nissan Versa.
Yeah.
Stock. Very basic.
I might have to trade in my car
for a Nissan Versa
if it's not totaled.
The only thing with them is
it's totaled.
Their freaking like CVT transmission goes bad on them like pretty quick. Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking car guy, so I don't want to fuck with that shit. I just want a fucking car that will
drive. But it would drive for a long time and be good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Nissan Versa. They're not that nice looking. But a car is a car. No, not if I'm, and it'd be good. It's something I think about. I'd be like, man, just $15,000, I got a brand new car.
I've thought about like trading in my car or something like that, just getting a different one.
Yeah.
Or just getting one that You know, isn't so like shitty on the inside.
I don't think your car's shitty on the inside.
That's pretty fucking.
Just get it detailed, dude. If you got your car detailed, it literally look brand new. Not brand new. It looked like it was
through Don Jacobs Toyota, and I know they do like a bunch of aftercare shit for like cheap because that's you bought your car from them, so they like take care of it and whatnot. And I've never like taken advantage of it, so I don't know what they do, but they might do detailing. I might think about that.
Otherwise called like Hussam. He does it.
Who?
Hussam.
I don't know who that is.
Hussam Dubat or whatever his name was. Or
yeah, no.
Remember he?
I don't know any of the popular dudes from.
Nah, bro, he wasn't popular. He was one of the Arab dudes.
Oh, okay.
Hussam.
I knew like 5 of them.
Bro, he was the dude who and I don't want to say anything about his character because I did 2 grades. 2 grades, 2 years of kindergarten, but this dude did senior year twice, remember? You don't know? Man, you don't know this dude.
No.
I
forgot a lot of people from high school.
Dude, me too. It was just crazy.
There were a lot of forgettable people there, except for the people who treated me right. You know, like you and Brandon and all my other friends.
There was a ton of people who didn't matter at all.
Oh yeah. And he was one of the dudes I didn't really talk to, like, ever, probably. So at least I don't recognize that. If I don't recognize it, we probably never spoke.
Am I saying his name wrong? I guess I might have forgot who.
Even if like I said, I mean, most names won't ring a bell to me.
Dang.
You tell me like RJ, that rings a bell. That's because I knew him since like 3rd grade. He was in the same fucking elementary. Hussam though, no idea. That sounds pretty generic name, so it's easily forgettable. That's like if you went up to me and was like, "You remember Taylor?" It's like, no, I don't. Taylor Swift, I know who that is.
I don't remember Taylor either.
Yeah, I don't remember. There were like 18 people named Taylor.
Oh my gosh, too many.
It's fucking, the
Basics,
same thing. If
it's
you
a stock name.
If you say like Emily, Emily.
Stock
it's like
name.
my first ex. I know that person.
Right.
I don't know anyone else named Emily.
Like, oh, you mean that rotten bitch Emily from blah blah blah?
Yeah. See, and this is why whenever I am in the dating market, I don't try to go after anybody from if I know they're from one of like Franklin High or anything like that. I just don't fuck with them.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just like I don't of that part of me is gone now, So the only people I kept from that era are like my brothers, you and Brandon and Jason and the rest of them.
No point in talking to the phonies.
Yeah, hell no. Yeah, no, fuck that. Especially not the popular motherfuckers who didn't know what life actually was. Those ones who went to college on a free ride and didn't give a shit.
Exactly. Hey, I got a question for you.
I may have an answer.
Are you excited for Halloween?
Sort of, I guess. I don't know.
Are you going out to wear a weird costume?
Fright Fest. I think I'm going to Fright Fest.
Go catch it. Might be nice. I went.
No, yeah. I went, like anyone who comes up to me with any like sort of like social outing, I always try to accept. Normally, if this was like 2 years ago, I would have just said no to everything. I'd rather just stay inside and be miserable. Chill. But I'm trying not to be miserable anymore. Yeah, man, so get out. Getting out and like doing shit,
I get you out. I gotta get out and do some stuff.
Yeah.
Be doing stuff at the school.
Right, yeah. I mean, the old me would have probably turned this down and just been like, I'm just gonna stay inside and watch YouTube all day.
Nah, man.
But no, I gotta
record a damn pipe.
Hell yeah. And I love doing this shit. We're like an hour.
Almost 2 hours. Because we're G's.
Yeah, because we're awesome. And we can talk about whatever the fuck,
And we can keep running this shit up.
Yeah. This was us in fucking high school.
Yes, sir. Shit? Even though I really would like to run in my car real quick, but we're hanging out.
I mean, if you want to wrap this up, we always can,
We could.
Yeah.
What do I have? You don't have anything to do. I just gotta go to
Yeah, like I said, if I'm not doing Uber, I got no other plans.
I just gotta cook, man.
Yeah, because normally I do Uber like every day, Except for the day I was sick, I only did it for like 3 hours, so then I
didn't want to be coughing and stuff around people.
Yeah, no, I felt like shit, and I already got my Neo sick, so
damn,
it hit him way worse than it got me. I feel really bad about that. Because he's still going to work and whatnot, but every time he comes back, he looks fucking awful. Yeah. I feel so bad. Because I was only out of commission for like a day or two. That was about it.
He's probably tired and stuff.
Yeah. I had like one really bad day when I just got hit with it, and that was about it. Fucking Facebook, dude. Some random bitch sent me a friend request. Probably a bot.
Probably a bot. I had a.
Oh yeah, that's a bot,
Let me see.
bro. They got 292 friends.
Let me see. Bot.
Ain't no way, bro.
Yeah, I had a bot.
That shit.
Let me show you the bot I had.
Well, I'm surprised it's not that one. I normally don't get them on Facebook. I always get them on fucking Snap. Snap is where all the bots come from, bro.
Did it delete itself?
Snap is fucking horrible, bro.
Well.
Yeah, I posted my accident on my story the other day, and I said it's my 13th reason.
Fuck out of here, man. Get out of here.
That's just really.
You should fucking write. You need to watch a YouTube video or whatever, how to write a joke, and then just write this shit in there. Write all this in a comedy.
Write all of what's happened to me,
or just write some of it. Write some of the stuff you said.
Fucking 2024 sucks balls. We can take this year and give it back to the fucking Indians. They could have it.
The Mayans.
Or the Mayans. They were in Mexico, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's not the same country.
It's the real Indians. But
yeah, I don't say Native Americans because that's a government issued term.
What's that blue stuff?
What, this stuff?
Yeah.
That was all from my trip back in 2020 when I went to South with Jacob Young.
Oh, yeah.
To South Dakota and Wyoming and shit.
Trying
to see a missile base out there.
Men.
Yeah, it was a sausage fest.
Men.
Yeah, we were all fucking on the Grindr app. Yeah. Anyway,
yeah,
that's how we met. No, because he knew I was a writer and he wanted me to write a script. I don't know how you write a script for a documentary, but I said sure, why not, whatever. So that's what I was doing while I was out there with them, and it was more so like a fun trip, but we also did catch some interviews and from some people that we had set up with out there and whatnot. But those were videos from when we were going out to see this abandoned mining town. That wasn't part of the documentary. That was just a fun thing. A couple of us almost froze to death because we did it at sunset, which wasn't a good idea. And I especially was like, 'cause I'm a skinny dude, but right. I packed on shit, but I was like, can you pull around the truck and can we get the fuck out of here back to the hotel? Because like,
this shit ain't cool.
I'm about to get frostbite, man, if I don't have it already. And I'm good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He made fun of me a whole lot from it, but I was like, I'm in the truck now and I'm warm. I don't care.
Did you just chill in the truck and they were still out or no?
No, we all decided to head back. Well, because the sun was coming down and
even colder.
Well, he still wanted to be out for like another hour. I don't know who came up with that idea, but he probably did. But I was like, no thanks.
Men. Trying to be men.
Now that we're men. I have a whole movie about the whole trip. It's like 2 hours long. It's on my YouTube. It's called Made in America because I took like 8 hours of footage from it. I took while I was on that trip.
You said it's like 2 hours long?
I cut it down to like 2 hours, yeah. I made like a whole movie.
Is it private or is it public?
No, it's public. It's on the Capo, not Capo Perfection, yeah. The Capo is easy to find now, though, just because it has so many subscribers.
How many are you at?
Like 796 or something.
796, ladies and gentlemen. And
it went down a bit because I've not been uploading at all.
And he thinks my 670 Instagram followers would be better than his YouTube. And people don't even look at my pictures I don't even post on Instagram. Last picture I posted on Instagram was, I think when I went, it was 2021. I'm a troll on Instagram. All I do is like, post, and comment. I don't post anything. I'm nobody on social media. But this man right here,
I'm just a guy.
He's an established Twitcher. He's an established YouTuber.
I don't do Twitch no more, though.
Yeah, but you were established.
Yeah.
I don't do crack anymore, but I was a crackhead. That's what a crackhead said.
Fuck. I still remember stopping Twitch. That was a really hard decision. But it just like killed me to just like stream all the time, much. And especially since I had a full-time job.
Why can't you just crack it down a little bit and just be like, I'm only gonna stream when I have time, guys, and I'm not gonna stream when I'm tired?
I would stream like once a week.
You wouldn't. Oh, you wouldn't be able to stream even for like an hour a day.
Well, that too, and I would probably get lazy with it.
What if you did an hour a day or whatever?
Yeah, even just that, I would just get like lazy with it, and eventually just like stop it altogether. Anyway. I find making videos more fun though. I just need to like,
What if you find that you like? What if you find that you like editing podcasts even more?
I do.
Even though there's probably not much to edit. There's probably
fuck no! I never edit podcast
say,
episodes unless somebody says like a slur or something. Then I gotta cut it out. But I don't think you're gonna say anything. Like
I don't think we need to edit anything. I think
we're
good.
No. Hell no!
If somebody even makes it this long, if you make it this long, I'll give you some money. Text me.
I'll give you a quarter.
Text me these numbers right here.
I'm trying to keep all the money I got right now, but I do have a quarter in my gym bag.
He'll give you a quarter in his gym bag, and I'll give you $65 if you text me 343521. Text me that on social media, or text my phone. Not giving you my number. Not even giving me my social media.
You'll just have to find it.
Just find me.
You'll find it.
I'm out there. Look me up on Google.
You want me to link you in this, or no? You just want them to just do a little search, a little investigation. We already said your name in the beginning, like your first and last name, so they could.
I think I don't know if they could find me on Spotify like that though. If it goes to Spotify.
No, they can probably find you on Instagram.
Yeah, maybe. I guess.
I mean, this is audio though, so they don't know what you look like. So.
Yeah, you can find me on IG at RW is the show. RWISTAGSHOW.
Plug.
RW is the
Where's
show.
the sound? I have a sound for this. Hold on.
He's got a plug sound. Let's see if he gets it right.
Well, they all have names. I just have to find it.
Let's see if he gets it, ladies and gentlemen. And it is the
plug
sound.
Plug. Yeah,
there one more time.
Plug.
Yeah, we got a soundboard in this bitch.
I love how I totally forgot about it until now.
You got a soundboard over here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hell yeah.
One day I'm going to put some very good soundboards on there. Some very good sounds on there. He's probably got a bunch, but...
I got like 7 pages worth of sounds. I got to like cut it down probably. Well, I was going to do I was doing this podcast with my the girl I was in a situationship with, and we put a lot of sounds on there together. So,
how long would you guys record for?
We would. I think we would keep it to like an hour.
Good. Fuck our podcast. This is our shit now.
Yeah,
we run this over here.
No, that was
me?
good too because
you don't know what it is.
I didn't talk at all most of the time. She just kept talking over me. Anyway.
People running their mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just a scapegoat so that she could talk.
Yeah.
I was just there.
Oh, so
but I got to edit them though. So the first couple episodes, I cut myself a little bit more.
Yeah,
yeah.
I take your part out.
So
yeah, I'm gonna.
And all the zoom in edits on me were mostly.
Oh, it was camera too.
Yeah, it was the camera too.
Oh,
yeah.
Did you delete all that stuff?
Oh yeah, all that shit's gone. I don't have any of it. No.
I was gonna say delete that shit.
No, yeah. That, usually once an era ends, I try to delete everything that reminds me.
Yes, sir.
That's why this apartment is so fucking empty.
Oh, why?
There used to be like a whole couch in there from my second ex. And there used to be a whole bunch of stuff on that other side too.
Yeah, but the room is perfect though.
Yeah.
You don't want too much in the room. My room is freaking... You wouldn't even be able to walk in my room. Only I can. I need to go clean it out. Actually, that's one of the things I need to do. I need to go cook. Because I have chicken that I need to cook.
Yeah.
It's been marinating in the fridge. I need to go make some jasmine rice with it. And then I'm out. And then that's it.
There you go.
Yeah. And then I'll have a meal.
You got like a specific time you got to be back or...
I probably need to be leaving to do that pretty damn soon.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right.
Because Zach Klug asked me to name drop.
Name drop.
I thought you had a name drop button.
I have a plug.
Yeah, put that plug button.
Plug.
Yeah, name drop. Plug in
plug.
Zach Klug.
Plug.
At Zach Klug, he is having a little fire because he Probably with me, his girl, and him because we built his fence last weekend. Put some hard work into it, so time to go reap the benefits.
There you go.
Sit over there and chill. But doing that earlier than later because it gets dark soon. Or it gets dark quicker. Yeah, you got a lot of nice sounds over there. Is that the Among Us?
No, it's Hell's Kitchen, the fucking violin sting that they use.
I don't know why I always relate that to Among Us.
Got the Skype call, you know. I got the Gangster's Paradise.
I was gonna say, is that the?
Oh my god, bro! Oh hell no, man! What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy! You get your goddamn.
This is my favorite one. I used that one so much when I did this last, just because like someone would say something out of pocket, and I'd be like, "Oh my god!"
our name drops. I mean, our soundboards technically like a form of copyright if they're
nah, not
probably longer than 10 seconds.
No, yeah, if it's like if I play like a whole ass song on there, probably
Right.
yeah. But for like the Gangster's Paradise one, all I have is that the intro, just because it's so like memeable.
Yeah, you already know what it is when it's coming on.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got this one. So it's the fucking TikTok sound. Bye bye.
I hate TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. It's addictive. That's why I can't be on it.
No, yeah, I have it, but I just like I'm only on it for like 10 minutes at a time. I can't.
You wean yourself off,
I,
then you get yourself off of it. I can.
no, I don't. I just get bored of it.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, it's not as addictive to me as it used to be.
Man, my feed is just amazing on IG and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's always like, oh man, I could keep swiping fucking all day, but that's why I'm glad I have stuff to do. Otherwise I'd be a freaking loser. Sitting in my house like Patrick.
I got the Squidward walking.
Plug.
Plug.
Got the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's sound. Actually, I don't even know why I have that one. Like I said, I'm probably gonna clean these out and get rid of a whole bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gotta get a couple more movie ones.
Yeah.
Or a couple of movie ones. I don't know. I don't remember if you have any or not.
I'll probably get a few of them on there.
Yeah. Not too shabby.
Hell yeah. You
Man.
want to wrap this up?
I was gonna say, man, I think we recorded a nice fucking first podcast.
Good first episode of the Meade Show.
I don't know what you guys are expecting, but hopefully you listened to the beginning where I said this is just whatever the fuck we wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Whenever we wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
And today is that day where we decided to do the first one.
Yes, sir.
And talked about a whole bunch of stuff.
Whole bunch of stuff.
Ladies. We didn't talk about food that much, but ladies and what
ladies
else?
and hospitals and
hospitals. Uber.
Talked a lot about driving and shit.
Driving. And about luck. And a little bit about the Lord.
Mm-hmm. Got a lot of good ground was covered.
More to come on the next episode.
Yes.
Of
The Meade Show.